Hey, 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 happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Um, just in case you guys have been wondering where I've been, I haven't done my live in 2 weeks. And part of it is just some frustration on myself. Um, been not taking care of me like I know I should. And how can I help you? How can I help us be well if I'm not taking care of me? Um, you all know I was wearing a boot, had suffered some injuries and everything, and basically I allowed myself to, you know, get injections and things like that when I know I didn't do my due diligence like I'm always encouraging you guys to do. I didn't do my due diligence and researching what they were injecting me with to see how it was going to adversely affect my health and things of that nature. Needless to say, um, I did my due diligence after. What they injected me with was steroids. Um, if you guys don't know me, I'm Robin. I'm your glamour planner. Hi, welcome to my live. Um, I am your YouTube resident herbalist. I'm part of a large natural community that, relies on natural medicine, gardening, beauty, glam. That's me. And part of my mission, I feel like my purpose is to help us be well. That's why I got my certifications in natural medicine, holistic health, health coaching, and things of that nature. And I forgot to coach myself. Again, I did not do my due diligence on the steroids and things that they injected me with. And needless to say, my blood pressure was 181 over 93. And I didn't get upset with anything or anybody else because I should again did my due diligence and researched it before I allowed it to happen. So, needless to say, I allowed it to happen and I was taking some time to figure out how I'm going to flush this stuff out of my system. Um, I, was just a little bit frustrated, not with anyone, just with myself, and decided to take myself back to my herbs and things of that nature and doing some research, talking to some naturopathic and homeopathic people who are into natural health and things that can help me flush this stuff out of my system. There's so many people that I help along the way as well that I provide herbs and things for, and I want to be at my best and healing because right now, I'm hurting. Even though I allowed them to inject me with those things, it didn't help. I'm still back at square one where I am hurting, I'm in pain, and I'm walking now just so that I don't stand on it too long, standing in one place because my ankle and knee and everything goes weak. So, needless to say, I am at my favorite place. One of my favorite places that I found is Elshadai Health and Beauty Store. This place is amazing. It is also where I get a lot of my products from when I am infusing and making things. For my community and the clients that I serve. I get a lot of my natural products because he gets natural products and herbs and things from all that's natural, no chemicals, no nothing. And he and I was talking, and I want to introduce him to you. But first, what I want to do is take you around the store. And again, listen, this Thursday, I'm going live. I'm going live Thursday because I want to take us back to listening to our body. My live this Thursday coming is going to be about natural healing, listening to our body because our body is based on truth. Our body is the science of this earth. It is the science of truth. And we have to listen to it. We have to take care of it. We don't get another body. And we have to take care of it while we have it. So, I'm going to go live. I'm going to turn it around because I want to show you everything. And then I told him, my good brother, that I'll come back and we'll interview him and talk to him. Hi, ladies, about everything that's in his store. If you guys may not remember, but I told you guys about how 70% of the world follows natural medicine. And I want us to be on that path to helping ourselves, being part of that process. When I told you about being a partner with your doctor, being a partner about your health, well, we have to take our health into our own hands and our control. Okay? You can do that. I can do that. We can do that. So I'm going to turn the camera around because I want y'all to see what I see, and then we'll talk, because there's some important facts that I want to talk about. Because if you guys are being natural, being holistic, you may find some changes that are coming up in 2024, and we'll talk about that. They're going to start banning people and places that are talking about health and wellness and holistic and natural medicines and naturopath. I shared on my Instagram Barbara O'Neill when she talked about natural medicine, and as she always do. But the point about me sharing what she said is that she says that she was going to stand on truth because she answers to a higher power. She's not worried about who don't like her or what that she says, because she don't answer to man. She answers to God. And I thought that was so profound, because it made me remember that that's part of why I do what I do, because we're not supposed to fear men. We're not supposed to fear these things. We're only supposed to fear God. And if what we say is true and we're standing on that truth, that's what we're supposed to do. So let me turn it around and I'm going to let y'all see. And actually, I'm going to start over here because I don't want to interrupt the ladies shopping. Okay. So one of the things I wanted to mention too is Cersei is very popular in Jamaica. Very, very popular. But did you know that Cersei, that powerful herb, is actually cloves? I learned this today. I was today years old when I learned that Cersei, which is a very prominent and powerful herb that in Jamaica, is actually cloves. So I want to thank my brother. He pointed that out to me. He just said sometimes they just switch up the names depending on where you are. So here he has some powdered herbs. Here's some burdock, which is, y'all know, we talked about burdock, which is phenomenal for hair and skin. Burdock is also good for your liver and your kidney. Bladderwrack, same thing, also good for your liver and kidney, but has so much more power than that. Maca is one herb we'll have to talk about because this thing is powerful as well. And then here we all know soursop. This is the king of cancer. Soursop leaves he has here. And Brothers Price is here. This is Elshadai store in Jersey. And he also has a website, you guys. And we're going to talk about what's going on with his website. Because he sells natural medicine, they are trying to shut his website down, his ability to sell online down, because they said that him doing natural pathic medicine and natural herbs and things is violating policies. I guess FDA or whomever regulation. So we're going to talk about that too. So let me keep going. Cinnamon. We talked about cinnamon on here. Here he has a lot more. Here's some sea moss. If you don't know about those 102 minerals in sea moss, you need to get you some sea moss. This one here is, I think this is this Conjures Camisoi. Instead of, maybe it's the same thing as Conjures Kisses, but this sea moss has burdock and bladderwrack. This is a powerful one, y'all. We talked about burdock on my live one time, so this one is elderberry. Up here, he has some powdered roots like beet and moringa. Y'all know moringa, we talked about that so much. That's a tree of life. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. We talked about that a lot. And this is some more. These are ones you can mix in like smoothies and things of that nature. And he has some more up here. Here's some turmeric root. Here goes some tonkat. Here goes some neem. We talked about neem. If you don't know, neem is very powerful. I use neem when I'm making my homemade toothpaste. If you did not see that live, I did a live where I taught you guys how to make your own natural toothpaste. This right here, I'm telling you, get your teeth clean and natural. And then again, here's some ashwagandha that's powdered here. Ashwagandha is very, very good. Here goes some moringa powder that is already ground into a powder. And here's some more just products that he sells here in the store. Natural products. If you are into making your own natural products, you can come here. I do buy my mango butter and my cocoa butters from him, and which I use to make my skincare. He even got beeswax, and I didn't see this the last time I was here. I actually bought beeswax from the craft store. So now I know I can get my beeswax from here. He does have some clothing. Let me show you. He also has oils. So in some of my skincare products, I wanted to have a scent. So I did come get here. He does have some oils that are for the skin. And he has some that are for burning. And he can help you with that here. And just some other things that he sells in the store. But I'm going to get to the fun part. Here's some more soaps. He has natural soaps here. Incense, things like incense are sold here, which no chemicals, guys. He does not use no chemicals or anything. Those colorants and things that are banned. He actually has this. I picked up this today. Me and another customer got this, which is very good. This is that flat tummy tea. It's not like the ones we see on Instagram. This one has no chemicals whatsoever in it. All natural. And then these are teas. He was telling me, if you guys remember, I did a live on hibiscus and sorrel and what was the difference of everything. He said a lot of the customers get confused because he tell them that this is the same thing as this. And y'all know this is my favorite tea in the world. This is sorrel, and sorrel is the fruit of the hibiscus plant. And he said he gets a trip out of that because people don't be knowing its origins or some of the facts about the plant. But he does have natural teas here. He got some black seed tea here. All really affordable, guys. He even had fibroid tea here, which is phenomenal. I actually just purchased that. So I'll show you that back, what I purchased today once we get to the end. I also picked up a smaller bag for my daughter because she makes her own skincare products. So I picked up a bag for her so that she can infuse in her products. This is sea moss. Now he has different kinds of sea moss here. And I mean, these are huge bags. And he get these in fresh. They don't sit on his shelves long. Well, he also sells a lot, so they don't have time to sit long. But these are different. Sea moss here, but wild crafted, he said, and natural. You can see some smaller bags. And then I purchased a giant bag like this. See how fresh it is? Look, it's still wet on the inside, if you can see that. Really nice. Okay, and then he has some whipped shea butters. If you're not interested in making your own, he does sell whipped shea butters. And he has all different kinds of scents for them. But they smell so good, guys. And they're really, really infused. He does a good job with that. On the side here is some toothpaste and more incense, some burning oils, some regular oils and lotions. I love these. I use these a lot. Oh, this one's for aches and pains. So if you're into natural medicine, so this is aches and pain oil. It's a massage oil. You just rub it in, and it's all natural, no chemicals in it. And on it, he can tell you, he can certain products he can print and tell you their properties and benefits. This one's for dry skin and hair. And don't worry, I'm going to share the website with you guys so that you guys can see if you want to place an order. And once you, again, the end of this month, you can pick your order, place your order, but you can call and he'll ship it to you because he's being sanctioned for selling natural products. So here, these are some more. These are whipped butters, which is very good. He has his own line in addition to supporting other companies with their natural products. Again, no chemicals. So coming down here, this is my favorite part of the store. This is more incense here on this side, more skincare products up top. But this my favorite part here is the bitters. We need bitters, guys. We need bitters. If you are having any type of health concerns or health issues, you have to get some bitters into your system. And here's some more. He got shampoos and conditioner, black soap, liquor black soap, things down here. If you don't want to make your own and you want to buy it already made but natural, here's some patana oil. This oil is good. I started seeing a lot of this. They use this for hair and skin. This is supposed to grow your hair really, really well. And he has it here. It's actually $22. So if you're looking for some batana oil, it is really, really good for growing hair, nice, strong, and long. So do due diligence. Look it up. You'll be able to see it. See that? Batana oil. Grows thick, strong hair. I'm probably going to get that one. Let's see. You know me, I want to see what's the difference between the two. It might just be the company. Oh, it's just a company. I want to make sure that it's all batana oil. Hey guys, it's the Glamour Planner. I'm here live. I'm walking you through Elshadai Health and Beauty Store. And we're going to talk to Derek about why he chose to do natural products. That. So I'm going to get this one. This is Batana. I'm going to get that one. And he has more shampoos and conditioners, things for your hair. Guys, if you don't know, and actually I'm going to give you some tips too this Thursday. I gave some tips on my last live, but we'll talk about hair as well on the live. And then, if me, I'm going to purchase this and I'll tell you about my journey using this in addition to the ones I already use. My hair is nice and healthy, but I want it to be really thick. I want to have like the biggest afro. So these are the bitters, and I wanted to get over here because I wanted to talk to the women and the men. Two things. One, fibroids. Fibroids is hitting too many women. I suffered through fibroids myself. I keep saying I'm going to share you guys my journey and what happened, how I was able to heal from it. But we'll talk about that on another live. So he has fibroid bitters, fertility bitters. If you're suffering from fertility issues, we have a lot of that going on, especially if you have fibroids. And then some other menstrual and PMS bitters to help you with hormone balance. And then he also has stuff for the guys. Prostate health. Got to take care of your prostate. Like we got to take care of our wombs, you guys have to take care of your prostate. So he got bitters on prostate. I have a lot of family members. He has a lot. Let me see. I want to just show you a lot of the bitters on men's health. He has a lot for men. And he has a lot for women. And I'm going to tell you what's in a lot of these is burdock, moringa, some of the main herbs that we've talked about on my lives, that they're found in a lot of these. Black seed, sea moss, all found in these herbs. Neem. So this top one is women's health, men's health down the bottom, and then there's a mix. So you're dealing up here. There, I mean, even turmeric was another one. But black seed, turmeric, moringa, hemp seed, burdock are all found in these bitters that you need so that we can detox and flush our system from metals and all types of sugars and things in our blood that's causing us to be sick. So up here he has some more anti-aging, and I do see that brag over in the corner. uh, that brag is up for debate, y'all. I'm not gonna go into that on this live, but we all know that that brag is up for a lot of debate over who owns it now and where they're getting their apples from. So do your due diligence and research. So up top here are more bitters, and these are for different ailments and things to help you boost your immune system, helps with weight loss, helps with diabetes. And look, soursop, people who just want to, help with their health and wellness along with whatever their regimen for health is or their health practitioner is. So, so much is here, guys. I even got some Dr. Browners, which I love. And I got this because I plan on making my own black soap, liquid black soaps. So he does have black soaps here and just some other products, some natural vitamins and minerals, which he says. So one of the tips that he gave me is he says that for those of us who are overweight, suffering it is not just fat, but it's also muscle. So yes, we can remove the bloating and inflammation, but we're still going to need to do exercise and get some sort of workout regimen going on in order to completely remove all of that and build that muscle that's under the fat in our tummy and midsection. So I say that to say because the steroid injections that I was given, hold on, let me turn around. So the steroid injections that I was given, I did research on it, and it said that it takes weight from your extremities and redistributes it to your midsection and your face. So the steroids will remove fat from my legs and arms and distribute it to my belly area and my face. And it's called the moon face. Why some of us get a fat face and we get a big round middle section when we're on those steroid medications, steroid inhalers, steroid injections, because that's what it does. And also it attacks the liver, which is why I amped up my burdock, all of my herbs that are great for the liver and the kidney, because I need to flush it to get out those what I was injected with to kind of counteract it. So I am up here, and I'm here with the good brother Derek. So we're gonna come over here and ask him a couple questions about his store, let him tell us a little bit about ourselves, and we might just have to go to the side once the lady come up to ring up. But since they're still shopping, we gonna sneak in here and get a couple questions from him. So I'm gonna turn it around and let's say hi to El
Hello.
Shaddai.
Hi.
Hi, Derek. How are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm good. So I've been coming here for a year, and it never ceased to amaze me. Every time I come in, I find something amazing in your store. Tell
That's
me
wonderful.
why you wanted to do this health and beauty store. Like, what was your purpose for starting and continue to do what you do?
This is something that was initially or originally was a passion, and as the more as I dig into it, the more I want to know more, because there's so much components in every human's body, and every part of our body plays important role, like our eyes, our nose, our hands, our feet. Without it, you are not complete. So when it comes to health, also you want to make sure that you take nutritions that are very, very important to your body. Like when we talk about vitamin D is very, very important. When we talk about vitamin C also is important. When we talk about vitamin B, all this makes our body complete. So when we lack in every area or any part of our body, it becomes deficiency. So that's why we need vitamin D. So vitamin D also helps us so many things, including our bones, for us to be able to walk and feel complete in our body. So the more I get into, the more I do research, the more I realize that there's so much that I need to know, because our body has so much components like a car. The car, the tires is important, the steering is important, the engine is important, the transmission is important. All this makes it complete, and it's the same way like our body. Because when you have problem with your leg, you realize that you are not able to walk complete or fully. When you have problems with your arms, you realize that without one arms you are not complete. So when it comes to our body is what makes us complete, especially our health. Because when you have a headache, you realize that the headache, it disturbs your mind, it disturbs your peace, it makes it very incomplete. So that's why you need to take things that will make your body complete, so that you don't end up going to the hospital all the time. And when there's something wrong with your body, you feel it within yourself. If you have pain in your body, your side will tell, oh, this place there's deficiency. When you have problem with your arms, it will tell you this place there's deficiency. So that's when you have to do research and find out that what is going on in my body. So most of the time when you go to the doctor, they do assessment, they do x-ray to find out if there's something going on in your body. And this time, even when you listen to the news or when you watch TV, the medications that we are buying or we intend to buy, you realize that it says this medication is not designed to diagnose, to treat, to cure any
Right.
illness.
Right.
So basically, what am I taking it for? Then on top of that, they list all the Christmas shopping. Like when you take this, it's going to affect your kidney. When you take this, it's going to affect your liver. When you take this, it's going to affect your blood pressure. So you have to do an assessment, and because there's so many holistic medicine that from the Chinese, from Africa, from all part of the world, we used to take, and it used to help us, and we used to live longer. Nowadays, there's so much advance in technology, but people are dying in their numbers.
Speak the truth. So
So
true.
we need to do more research, and we also need to take care of ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just sharing with them how I took some injections
Mm-hmm.
which caused me to have, now I got high blood pressure. My
Mm-hmm.
blood pressure was as high as 181 over 93.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's causing me to gain weight
Mm-hmm.
from the medication. I want how explain or just reiterate how important it is to detox because of these medications, like you mentioned, that affect our liver, affect our kidney. How important is it that we detox? Like I was showing them your bitters. Like how important is it that we detox a lot of these things out of our system?
It's very, very important. And first, let me make this clear. I'm not a doctor,
Right.
so I'm not
Absolutely.
giving a medical advice.
Right.
Based on people who have taken it, their testimony, and when they come, they say, "Oh, I took this and it helped me." So I'm basing that testimony on people who have taken it and their benefit, how it has benefited them.
Right.
So us now, we all know that we are not eating natural food.
Hmm.
We are eating a lot of processed, a lot of chemicals, and a lot of modified food.
Right.
And all these have side effects in our body.
Yeah.
So it's very, very important that periodically you detoxify your body.
Yeah.
Now we have so many information that is causing, especially like men, a lot of people are having prostate issues,
Hmm.
you know. And so when you detoxify your body periodically, you are getting rid of the toxin built up in your body,
Right.
the medical waste built up in your body. And also when you do detox, it also cleans the inflammation built up, phlegms, inflammation built up in your body, and it's very, very important.
Right.
When you first go to the hospital, the first thing that they'll tell you, exercise, lose weight, sleep more.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, if you are working 16 hours a day and you don't have enough time to sleep, how do you? So that's when vitamins comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So vitamins substitute the nutrients that we are not getting from food. So
Very.
as you detoxify your body, also you also have to find out what are the good vitamins, what are the good minerals that my body also needs, so that you don't become deficiency. Because most of the time, if we work 8 hours, we spend 7.5 hours indoor.
Mm-hmm.
So which means that we are not exposed to sunlight.
Right.
And all these are things that affect our body as we age, because we are not young also. So
Right.
realize that now as you eat, because you are not exercising, because you are not eating natural food, you begin to gain weight. And when you gain weight, also affects so many things in your body.
Mm-hmm.
It's like putting maybe 200 pounds or maybe 300 pounds in your trunk. You realize that the shocks becomes heavy
Mm.
because it's overweighing
The
the
car.
car.
Good
It's the
point.
same thing with our body. So when we gain too much weight, first of all, you feel like your hips, your waist is becoming tired because you are putting so much weight. At times you feel your legs or your feet are swollen. All
Right.
this are information built up in your body. As you walk, as you exercise, as you watch what you eat with proper diet, you realize that you begin to live better.
Yes.
So you don't depend on medications.
All the time. Absolutely. And again, guys, I am your YouTube herbalist, your resident herbalist. I am have my certifications in natural medicine, herbalism, holistic health and wellness. And coach, we're not doctors. We are herbalists, and we're providing natural resources to help us be partners in our health with whatever healthcare provider you follow. Okay. So this place is amazing. What are some of your number one sellers? I share with them some of the products I picked up. For instance, I picked up. I'm getting this now. This is very
Botana.
popular
Yeah,
now,
Botana oil.
and I'm picking up some black
Black
seed
seed oil.
oil. So let the ladies come over and get rung up, and then we'll come back and finish talking to El Shaddai. Okay. Oh, can I put that over there with you real quick? Okay, so the ladies can get rung up. So I'm just going to show you some more parts of the store, guys, while he helped the ladies. We don't want to interrupt
It's
them.
bitter, but it's not that bad.
Now, these are both burning
Yeah.
oils
Look at
and
it in this
oils
way.
for your body.
That
These are all the
like
burning
when you
ones.
put
And I showed you guys
a
the
clear
other ones.
water like this,
This one I wanted to see because
and I
I
put that in there.
was thinking about getting this
Obviously,
for
the
my
little
sister.
bit
My
is going
sister
to
has
change the color.
diabetes really, really
But as I
bad.
put
That
more
she has
water
been,
in there, it begins to
back and
change
forth
colors. As I put more water, so the
over
same thing. So as you
battling
drink
for
it
this.
bitter,
But
most of
this
the time
one,
we
he
don't
said
realize
this is
that
very
also
potent
helps
and
to
very
offset
powerful with
sugar.
removing
Also
diabetes from the
helps to
system.
regulate our blood properly.
So I
So
told
think
my
about the
sister, I
benefit.
just
Don't think
sent her
about
a
the
picture of it,
taste.
like we are coming here so she can see. And guys, if you remember, I also mentioned that while we still
So that'll be
have
50.
sunlight, while we still have, even though the days are shorter, our nights are longer, as long as there's sun outside, we should get outside and get some of that sun. That is the only natural vitamin D that there is. So whenever there's sunlight, make sure you get out and get it naturally, so that you don't have to take vitamin D pills or vitamin D supplements, even though they're good for you. And please get your vitamins, get your minerals. Talk to your healthcare provider about whatever you are deficient in, and ways that you can get it for your optimum health. Like he said, our bodies become deficient whenever there's something going on in the body, and we have to figure out what that is. So we have to be partners in our health. And guys, this is my favorite store. So let's go back, and we're going to finish talking to Derek about it. And we won't keep him long because I know he's a busy man, but we'll finish wrap up with two more questions. Okay. So I was just saying about the products and things that you have here. Number one, what is like your number one seller, and like your best advice for people who are trying to, just live better and be better? Because I'm part of a really big garden family as well, and we I was explaining, or I've shared with them on many occasions how I was able to eliminate, a majority of my grocery bill because I grew a lot of the vegetables and things over the summer and the spring. And it's just important about that. And I know you touched on getting out, getting some sun for vitamin D. So what else do you want to
Okay,
say?
one thing when you talk about like what is the most important product or what is the popular product
Hmm.
that people buy, is very difficult
Okay.
because as we are different, so are our health also
Right.
needs.
That's true.
So some people come in, they need vitamin B because they are low in iron,
Okay.
so they buy that. Some
That's
people
really
also
big.
comes in, they need like a multivitamins.
Hmm.
Some people come in, they need something for cholesterol.
Yeah.
Some people come in, they need something for high blood pressure. Some people come in, they need something for sugar,
Okay.
who are diabetics.
Right.
So all these products are products that people buy, continuous.
Okay.
Because most people that have been on medication, for some people they come here, they have been on medication for about 20 years.
Yeah.
And with natural herbs, with exercise, with change of diets, like what the intake,
Hmm.
making sure that they reduce the processed food. Some of them, they are able to regulate their sugar.
Okay. Do you see more people come in trying to be healthy now as opposed to being on those medications and things for like 20 years, 10 years, 5 years? Do you see more people coming in trying to go a natural path with
Ye-
their health?
Yeah, now more people are more conscious about their health.
Hmm.
I remember years ago we can eat a whole pizza and don't think about the consequences.
Right.
And when you go to the hospital, they say you have high cholesterol.
Right.
Now, and the high cholesterol, if it's not properly treated, remember also affects your health,
Right.
your heart.
Your heart, yeah.
So now more people are more concerned about what they eat
Okay.
daily.
True.
So when people come here, I can share now. I drink more water. When you drink more water, also filters your kidney.
Hmm.
Filters your liver. All
Yeah.
these are one of the essential components that affects our body, depending on what we take in
Right.
there.
Right.
So it's very, very important. So now more people are aware. It's
True.
very important that regularly, periodically, you just go for checkup to see what is wrong with you.
Right.
Then, with
That's
advice from your
important.
doctor, you are able to, get what is needed so that you don't get sick.
Right. Right. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. I I've started, there has been this big thing, outcry of women with fibroids now.
Mm-hmm.
And then this big thing with men with prostate because they don't go and
Mm-hmm.
get, checkups regularly like a woman would. So I'm glad to see that we are starting to be a whole lot more conscious about
Mm-hmm.
our health and, just taking part in making ourselves healthy. As I was sitting here in your store, so many men came in, more
Mm-hmm.
men came in than women,
Yes,
which I
yes,
love to see it. You know
yes,
what I mean?
yes,
Because
yes.
that's
Mm-hmm.
important to see that at least men are taking their health serious.
Yes,
And we
yes.
were talking to the
Mm-hmm.
young man about it. So I was telling them about some of the kind of not like a sanction because you're not a country,
Mm-hmm.
but just some of the challenges you're facing selling natural products with this upcoming, I was telling them that, if they want to order from you,
Mm-hmm.
they can place the order, right?
Yeah, they
And then
can
call
place.
you
Yeah, they can
for
place,
it.
or you can go to the website and see what you are looking for. And if you don't see what you're looking for, you can give me a call
Okay.
because we have so many in the store, and it's not everything that we can put on the website.
Right.
So you can always call to inquire about what you're looking for, and we are always here. It doesn't matter what time you call, we
Okay.
always answer our
Oh,
our
awesome.
phones.
Awesome. I love it. So any last thoughts, any last advice, anything you want to
Mhm.
say to anybody? And then I will share your card and the flyer with everyone
Mhm.
on here so that they can contact you. And we did talk about his challenges. You won't be able to do payments after
Yeah, right now it's like
for
for
now.
for now,
You can.
when people
Okay.
go to the website, they can't pay for it. The
Right.
only payment gateway that is working is Affirm.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Affirm, they also want to make sure that you are who you say you are. So they
Yeah.
will check to make sure that it's not a stolen card. But apart
Right.
from that, yeah, you can use your
That's
phone.
perfect. Okay. So for now, guys, you can order on the website. So, but if you find the challenges that I spoke to about earlier, starting in January, right? Then you could go pick out what you need, and then you can call, and he will get those products. So, health wise, or just natural wise, any advice for everyone that's watching and listening on the live that you want to share?
Yeah, one thing I want to share is I want to make sure that, and this is something that like 10 or 15 years ago, I wasn't aware or I didn't know. And it's very, very important that you drink more water,
Mm-hmm.
you sleep more, you have peace of mind, you eat good nutrition food.
Right.
Yeah, these are very, very important because there's so many processed food that is affecting our health.
Right.
So we have to be mindful that all those cheeseburger, McDonald's, all this are food that when you eat a lot as you get older, it affects your body.
Right.
So we have to be very mindful that we want to live long and see our children and grandchildren. So we have to take care of ourselves, and we also have to ensure that we educate our children. The Bible says a good man leaves inheritance for his children and children. So if you educate your children how to live properly, how to be mindful about the chemicals and the toxin that we put in our body, eventually it's still is going to reflect on our health and our body.
Excellent. I am so honored. I'm so blessed. Um, and I'm going to continue coming here. I already told him I'm going to bring my whole family here, but I'm grateful that I was able to interview you. It's always my pleasure coming in here talking to you.
Amen.
We always have
Amen.
great conversations, and I hope that everybody floods your website and
Amen.
purchase as many products as possible that they need, just for their overall well being. You don't have to be sick. You can be well and continue to be well. Like he said, we're trying to live a long time. And I discussed this the other day about look at how long the prophets lived, hundreds and thousands of years, So I would love to see us get back to that. And it
Yes.
starts with us, taking charge of our health and being partners in our health with whoever our practitioners are. Because again, we're not doctors. We're just encouraging you all to be good stewards of your body.
Amen.
All right. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you so
Thank you
much,
so
Derek.
much.
So listen, I'm going to sign off, you guys. I thank you so much for coming along again. This is Robin. This is your Glamour Planner. It has been my pleasure and my honor to be in here. If you guys do not know, just make sure you go check out. It is Elshadai, and this is the card. So you guys can screenshot that. And then on the back of it is the phone number and everything you guys need if you need to order some products. He has everything, guys. He has so much stuff here that is good for your health. I'm going to get the other flyer so you guys can see it. Yeah, thing. And then you guys can screenshot it. Um, and then make sure you guys go check it out, okay? So I will share this on my community tab for anybody that missed it. I will share it on my community tab. So make sure you guys go check it out. And here's to your health. Let's be well. Let's be well together. Love you guys.